In aisles all across America, grocery shoppers are doing a double take.
That's not even a cart full of groceries.
As inflation sent food prices soaring, now more than half of all Americans, a whopping 60%, prefer non-traditional stores. Wholesale clubs like Costco or supercenters such as Target and Walmart are often the go-to destination for food shoppers. That's causing a shuffle on the shelves.
Some retailers, to stay competitive for consumers, are going to put items that are staple items on sale. They're also upping rewards on loyalty programs.
As the grocery wars heat up, traditional chains like Kroger are leaning into their ability to provide fresh produce and relying on reputation to establish their own brand loyalty.
What we find is customers going from national brand to our brands, and a customer is able to save 7 to 10% on a basket of goods when they buy our brands.
They're also leaning into digital coupons, a big hit with shoppers.
For us, our business model is designed to be successful regardless of the environment.
The changing landscape can mean good news at the checkout. Stores like Aldi, which continue to expand, entice customers with cheap prices on popular brands.
I think the prices are really good and they have a lot of good options, and I really like the frozen food section.
I save about $100 at least a month.
Discount stores are making a deep dent too.
I spent $35 on a week's worth of groceries at Dollar Tree.
With 1 in 5 people shopping for groceries at dollar chains.
They want you to see that they have the exact same quality of a name brand for much less. And often you'll see a comparison between the two prices, two big stickers right next to each other.
Retailers like Dollar Tree are even remodeling some stores to showcase groceries and kitchen staples and partnering with delivery app Instacart to reach new customers. With so many choices, if you want to keep your grocery budget in check, experts suggest jump on those buy one, get one offers for your essential goods and freeze what you don't use. Set up a meal plan for the week to limit overspending. And don't forget to take advantage of those loyalty programs that can cut costs in line.
Take a beat before you go to the grocery store and really do the research. You will be so surprised how much money you can save.
And speaking of food shortages, the UK is dealing with them as well. A cost of living crisis, fears of a recession, empty shelves. But what exactly is going on? What is behind this? Why is there a shortage of fruits and vegetables? Our next report getting you the complete story.
Two of the biggest supermarkets in the United Kingdom, Morrisons and Asda, have limited the sales of their fresh produce. The purchase of perishables like tomatoes, potatoes, cucumbers, peppers, lettuce, and broccoli has been restricted. As inflation soars, every customer is allowed to buy only 2 or 3 of these items and not more. But the big question remains, why is there a shortage of fruit and vegetables in the United Kingdom? Who is to be blamed? And the answer lies in the extreme weather conditions in Europe and North Africa. The volume of fruits from Morocco has been most affected, as growers have been battling cold temperatures, heavy rain and flooding over the past 3 to 4 weeks. The change seems to have affected the ripening of tomatoes, further forcing ferry cancellations and deliveries. But Morocco is not alone. Spain is also on the list. And the conditions are so bad that this year the tomato produce was recorded at least 22% lower than what it was in February last year. But is it only about the weather conditions? There's also the issue of Brexit and energy prices going up. This is making British farmers struggle. The increasing gas prices since Russia's invasion of Ukraine largely affected the United Kingdom, making its farmers struggle and grow limited produce to keep the costs down. The result has been empty shelves in supermarkets. But for how long will the shortage last? Will the UK be able to recover from this crisis? There is no good news on that front. Reports suggest that the problem is expected to magnify and the shortages are expected to last for weeks to come. However, in the meantime, chains of supermarkets are in touch with farmers and are doing everything to ensure that customers are able to access a wide range of fresh produce. The ongoing crisis has pushed the British government under the radar. While some criticize the government for failing to protect the UK farmers from rising energy costs, the Farmers' Union took a dig at the British Royals and said that the Royal Botanic Gardens were better protected than the vegetable growers themselves. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
Chairman Jay Powell back on Capitol Hill today for day 2 of his testimony. He will be in front of the House Financial Services Committee this morning. Stocks tumbled yesterday after his comments that rates may have to go higher to rein in inflation. Watch this.
The latest economic data have come in stronger than expected. If the totality of the data were to indicate that faster tightening is warranted, we'd be prepared to increase the pace of rate hikes.
Joining me now is the Bear Traps Report founder and New York Times bestselling author, Larry McDonald. Larry, it's great to see you. Thanks so much for being here. I want to get your take on Jay Powell yesterday. What did you make of the speech?
Well, it's kind of like he's overcooking the goose. They're playing catch up, and while they were doing quantitative easing in 2021, inflation started to rage, and now they're trying to catch up. Our 21 Lehman systemic risk indicators that look at equity and credit point to one of the highest probabilities of a crash in the stock market looking out 60 days.
Wow, 60 days? You're saying you're going to see it? We're going to see a crash in the stock market within 60 days?
Yes, because the withdrawal of capital from the middle class families is so spectacular. For every 1% increase. Now, a lot of these economists and Wall Street people, they throw around, the Fed's hiking 100 basis points, 50 basis points. The bottom line is for every 1% increase in rates, and we've done almost 5% now, every 1% takes $50 billion out of the pockets of middle-class families. Auto loans right now are approaching 14%. Almost 20% of auto loans are $1,000 a month. And so the middle-class families are getting hammered here. And so the consumer pressure is, violent. But on the high end, the wealthy are doing well with excess savings and higher interest rates.
Yeah.
I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders at Great Millstone. Honor to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father in truth and sincerity. And this is your fellow servant Arya. And as you can see, we're here in AP News looking at an article. The title of the article is Powell says no decision on the Fed's next move on rates. And this article was written yesterday. Alright, so let's get into it. Washington AP. Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell stressed Wednesday that the central bank's policymakers have yet to decide how large an interest rate hike to impose at its next meeting in 2 weeks, and it is in its drive to defeat high inflation. And I stress that no decision has been made on this. If the totality of the data were to indicate that faster tightening is warranted, we would be prepared to increase the pace of rate hikes, Powell said on his second day of semi-annual testimony to Congress. The Fed chair had made a similar comment Tuesday on a Senate panel, but had not included the caveat that no decision has been made. Some economists and Wall Street traders had interpreted those remarks as a signal that the Fed would raise its benchmark rate by a substantial half point at its March 21st through 22nd meeting. As a result, stocks price tumbled Tuesday, and some bond yields rose as markets anticipated a faster pace of rate hikes. When the Fed raises its key short-term rate, it typically leads to more expensive mortgages, auto loans, credit card lending, and business loans. Higher rates can discourage consumers from spending and thereby cool the economy and inflation. And this is what this whole thing is about with the tax hikes. All right, they want to continue hiking the taxes to the point where they don't want people to be able to afford things, which will cause less dollars to be put out or printed up. So less dollars being pushed around, the less spending being pushed around, they feel will cause the inflation to go down. But what's retarded, you have the government which continues to push money out, continues to give Ukraine and Israel money. And this is what's causing the inflation. So, like the video I did maybe like 5 months ago, when I said this tax hiking and all this bullshit, it ain't gonna solve the problem, because the problem is not the people. Because the people, hell, trust me, motherfuckers ain't out spending money like they used to. The money is being spent by the government, sending all this money, printing up all this money and sending it over to Ukraine and Israel. So if they want to get this situation under control, all they got to do is cut the government from aiding war in this out of control spending. But that's not what they're gonna do. So therefore, they're gonna continue to do these tax hikes. They're gonna continue to put pressure on the everyday Joe Blow, you know what I'm saying, that's in America. And the rich is gonna continue to get rich, and the middle class is gonna continue to get poor, to the point where it's only gonna be two classes. You either rich or you either poor. This is what they're doing. And this is all by design, man. Alright? This is part of their plot, plan, and scheme, man. Where they just want to have two classes, just rich or poor. And this is what they aiming for. And this is what they doing. Alright? So let's get back into this article. When the Fed raises its key short-term rate, it typically leads to more expensive mortgages, auto loans, credit card lending, and business loans. Higher rates can discourage consumers from spending and thereby cool the economy and inflation. And once again, consumers ain't spending like that. All right, and it's not gonna cool inflation. Why? Because the government, instead of printing up money and sending it over to Ukraine and Israel, but they also raise the risk that the economy will fall into a recession. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Because these rates, these prices continue to go up, but yet the wages are not going up. So you're gonna have people defaulting, not only on their mortgages, but also on their car payments, also on their student loans, also on their business loans. Man, this shit is finna fall apart, man. Finna fall apart. Continuing on. Powell's more nuisance remark Wednesday appeared to be an effort to quell any assumptions that the Fed has already decided to raise rates more aggressively based on a recent string of data that pointed to strong economic growth and still high inflation. And it ain't no strong economic growth, man. I don't give a damn how many of these damn bullshit ass jobs that everybody working, because you got to work 3, 4, 5 jobs just to goddamn keep up in this society. That don't mean that the economy is strong, man. Because fucking Walmart is fully staffed. Those are bullshit jobs, man, and people out here struggling, man, and they know it. Like I said, this is all by design. And at this meeting in early February, the Fed slowed its pace of hikes, boosting its key rate by just a quarter point after a half-point increase in December, and 3/4 of a point 4 times before that. Powell comments Tuesday appeared to imply that the Fed would return to larger rate hikes at its next meeting, March 21st through 22nd. So yeah, man, they're gonna bring these tax hikes on through, continue to push it on the people, man, and continue to drive people bank accounts. You know what I'm saying? Into no bank account. Like, people fucking just ain't gonna have no money, man. And like you seen in the video, yeah, hey, the market's gonna crash, man. All this shit finna belly up, man. The housing market, the fucking car market, all this shit finna all at one time, man. And this is why you're gonna have people losing their damn mind, man. Cause there's finna be a lot of people that's gonna lose everything that they trust in and everything that they damn shit, hell, put all their blood, sweat, and tears in, man. This is what's gonna happen. This is why these people gonna lose their mind, man. So, man, listen, man. It's a beautiful thing to have this truth, man. Because we put all our blood, sweat, and tears in this truth, man. All right, we got our treasures in the kingdom to come. While these simpletons out here, they got their treasures in the here and now. And when all this shit get taken away from them, they gonna crack. They gonna lose it. And they gonna flip out, man. And that's why the scriptures say the love of many shall wax cold, man. Because when this shit go down, the love of many will wax cold. This Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Hey, listen up, you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American. Hey, Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah said, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Now, when you look out here in the world, do you see anybody out here rejoicing, man? Hell no, man. So obviously, the righteous are not in authority, man. And in the scriptures, hey, Job tell you that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. So by looking out here, you see everybody mourning, right? The scriptures told you that the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. And the scriptures right here tell you what? But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. Yeah, the people are mourning. Why? Because the wicked is in rulership. And who is the wicked? Esau, Edom, Idumea, the so-called white man. This man is the wicked. This man is the devil. This man is Lucifer. This man is the counsel of the earth, man. This man is the red horse, man, that goes around taking peace from earth, man. This is who you dealing with, man. This is where we at, man. It's going down out here, man. Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah ain't playing no more games, man. It's time for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to wake the hell up and understand what time you living in, man. It ain't no game out here no more, man. Shit dead ass serious right about now, man. Being dead ass serious, man. But hey, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you still out here shaking ass, right? This Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 24. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon. Yeah, the Most High has a snare, a trap that Babylon, aka America, is in, man. This place that you call America is not gonna get no better, man. Shit just gonna continue to go downhill, man. The Most High have this place set in a trap, man, and is ready to be taken and taken out, man. Whether you people like it, love it, believe it, understand it or not, man, and it's happening right before your eyes, man. Prophecies are being fulfilled, man. Prophecies are manifesting, man. I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Yeah. Hey, man, these damn symptoms out here are not aware, man. You people are not aware. Hey, man, it's high time for you to wake up out of sleep, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which you are the biblical Israelites. Once again, it's high time for you to wake up out of sleep, man. O Babylon, thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. Yeah, the Most High got this place. Hey, the Most High got this place goddamn signed, sealed, and delivered, man. All right, he got this place signed, sealed, and delivered, man. For all the atrocities, for the rape, rob, and murder that this so-called white man has done to his people, man. Which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right, we are the biblical Israelites. We are Jerusalem, a people before it's a place. We're Zion. We're the holy mountain. We're the nation of Israel, man. And that's why all these things are happening, man. That's why you got this. That's why you got this world in an uproar, man. Because these are prophecies coming to pass due to the Most High about to bring judgment upon these heathens for coming against his people, man. Which we are, the Israelites, man. The so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, man. Let's go to Jeremiah 51. Real quick. Because Babylon is falling, man. This place is out of here, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 8. Babylon is suddenly falling and destroyed. Yeah, Babylon, aka America, is suddenly falling and is soon to be destroyed, man. Alright, howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so, if so be, she may be healed. And don't give a damn, hey, ain't no type of fucking ointment. Alright, no icy hot, no being gay, no tiger balm. Hey, none of that shit, that quantitative easing, this tax hiking. Hey, none of this shit is finna heal this place, man. Alright? These damn simpletons, Esau, the base man of the damn earth. This man is in a damn if you do, and damn if you don't situation, man. Alright? If he continue to do the tax hikes, guess what? He damned anyway, man. Because the more they could continue to tax hike, could increase these tax hikes, the more people gonna be unable to afford these prices and gonna default, and that's gonna collapse the economy anyway. And you're gonna continue to make these employers put these employees on, either put them out of work, put them on, lay them off, or put them on part-time work, man. Which is just gonna do what? Crash the economy. So it don't even matter. Or if you don't increase the tax hikes, then it's still gonna crash, man. So you in a damned if you do, damned if you don't, man. It don't matter what you trying to do, man. It ain't no getting out of this, man. Why? Because the Most High has laid a snare under you, man. You in a trap, Esau. All right, in a straight up trap, man. And once these damn simpletons out here that's stuck on stupid, that obviously in a damn trance or something, that they can't see what the hell is going on. Like, man, listen, man. It's some damn dumb ass people out here, man. You got to be stupid as hell not to be paying attention or being concerned with what the hell is going on in this earth, man. With all this shit going on, man. And you literally have people that have no clue, no idea what the hell is going on. That's some fucking crazy ass shit. That's what you call stuck in a bubble for real, man. You have people that have no clue, no idea that they soon to be laid off. Have no idea that one day they may wake up and they damn bank account and all they stocks are gonna be wiped out, man. It's crazy. Verse 9, we will have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted even up to the skies. And that's what you finna have come to bear, man. Hey, all these people finna soon realize that this is the wrong place to be in, man. All right, the land of opportunity is finna turn into the land of nightmare. They finna soon understand and know that this is not the place to be in, man, because it's finna be all out chaos, man. All right, and one thing that everybody know about America is guns everywhere, man. So people gonna literally go nuts over here, man. Verse 10. The Lord have brought forth our righteousness. Come and let us declare in Zion the work of the Lord our God. And this is the work of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shot, man. All right, these are prophecies coming forth, man. These are things that was written since the beginning, man. All right, things that were written since the beginning. And now these things are coming to pass, man. And this is for what? For our benefit, man. All right? And this is why we're declaring it in Zion, man. This is why the prophets come out and speak to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Our righteousness is coming forth, man. All right? Yahweh is about to send Yahweh back to this earth, man, to bring us deliverance, man, salvation, man. And we about to be put on top, man. This so-called white man and these damn heathens, their empires are falling apart, man, right before our eyes, man. Babylon is falling, Yeah, the Lord have laid a snare under this place, man, a trap. This motherfucking shit is over with, man. We declaring in Zion the work of the Lord, man. The prophets are out here to tell you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, hey, it's high time for you to wake up out of sleep. Hey, this is not your rest, man. For this place will pollute you, man, and you shall be destroyed in it, man. Because the Most High is bringing destruction into this place, man. His judgment have reached unto the heavens, man. And everybody is about to find that out the hard way, man. Because all that chaos is finna break loose in this place, man, when they crash these markets, man. And it's all by design, man. And when they crash these markets, guess what? The love of many shall wax cold, man. Shall wax cold, man. And the rules of the jungle is gonna be set in place, man. And if you ain't got Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah on your side, your ass is good as out of here, man. All right. However your ass is put to death, man. But you best believe your ass is out of here if you ain't got Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, man. Yahweh, who you usually call God, the Most High, the Heavenly Father. All right, his name is Yahweh. And Yahweh Shah, who you usually call Jesus Christ, man. And if they walk this earth today, they'll be so-called Negroes, man. Not no goddamn red boy, which you know is the so-called white man. Let's go to Matthew real fast, man. Matthew 24:12. Because this was coming, man. Because when all this shit hit, this is exactly what's going to happen out in these streets, man. Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Yeah, this is what's coming. When all this shit hit, the love of many is going to wax cold. And verse 13, might as well bring that in, right? But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And who is that he that's going to endure to the end? That he is those of the elect in the 1/3 that have Yahweh and Yahweh Shah, man. All right. That's those who's going to endure until the end and shall receive what? Salvation, man. The elect in the 1/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And if you hear my voice, Lord willing, we're part of that number, man. This is why we're running the race, man. All right, so we could be a part of that number. Now let's go over here to 2nd Ezra. This is the last scripture. We ain't gonna make it too long. In this 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 12. Egypt, aka America, United States. Egypt shall mourn. Yeah, America shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that God shall bring upon it. Why? Because God has this place in a trap and a snare. They that till the ground shall mourn. Yeah, these farmers are mourning, man. You seen it in the video. Got these damn food shortages. Got these. Hey, man, listen, man. These prices gonna continue to increase, man. Not only because some damn tax hikes, but because all of the natural disasters that's happening, and these farmers been having a hard time growing crops, man. So that's gonna bring more financial headaches to you people, man. Not only will you have to find the food, when you do find it, that shit gonna cost an arm and a leg, man. So they that till the ground shall mourn. And once again, these farmers are mourning, man, because they struggling to yield crops, and the crops that they do yield They struggling to put it in the store because they're trying to put it in the store at a friendly cost. But yet, hey man, push come to shove, you got to do what you got to do, man. And that's what's gonna happen, man. They're just gonna start putting the vegetables and the fruits, the produce, and then you just gonna have to deal with the cost because they could no longer, you know what I'm saying, make it a friendly consumer price anymore, man. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fail through the blasting in hell and with their fearful constellation. Yeah, and these natural disasters been taking out all these different farmlands, man, from the floods, the tornadoes, all right, the snow. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. Yeah, this is gonna be a worldwide event, man. Worldwide famine, man. All right, worldwide chaos, man. For the sword and the destruction draweth not, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. Why is that? Because the love of many shall wax cold, man. All right. This is why you finna have people fighting in the streets, man. All right, with swords in their hand. What's the modern day sword? Yeah, the gun. Yeah, you gonna see this real soon, man. In a city near you, man. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Why is that? Because when you lose it, you lose it. That's what's gonna happen. Because they're gonna wake up one morning and everything that they trusted in and believed in is gonna be a loss, and they gonna lose it, man. This is why you're gonna have sedition among men. This is why you're gonna have them invading one another. This is why you're going to have them no longer listening to the kings or the princes, which are your modern day presidents and governors, man. All right. And they're going to take their actions in their own power, in their own hand, man. The rules of the jungle will be set in place, man. Civil unrest will happen. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Yeah. You're going to be desiring to go into a city, but you shall not be able, because it's going to be fucking all out chaos, man. And they're going to have to call in martial law, man. These cities are going to be put on lock, man. And you ain't going to be able to get into that city you're trying to go into, man. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid, man. And if the man is afraid, then you best believe, damn well understand and know that the woman and child is gonna be fucking terrified, man. That's how chaotic it's gonna get, man. Verse 19. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods. Why is that? Because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation, man. All right? That's why, man. For the lack of bread and great tribulation. Tribulation meaning hard times, hellish conditions. That's what's coming, man. So with that, I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders, a great millstone. Honors to all the brethren out here doing the work in the will of the Father in truth and sincerity. Shalom.